not hooked up to. Welcome to Movie Phone. Hello and welcome to Movie Phone, brought to you by AOL. Does that work? Change mode. And then we're going to go here. Delete entry. Activate. Yes. Delete entry. Activate. Yes. There I am. Yeah. Sorry about that. That was totally my fault. I mean, well, not really, but audio. Hey, all. Hey, Rob. Apparently I was talking for like 10 minutes and no one could hear me, but since no one told me in chat, thank you, Denzel. I didn't know. What is going on? Hello and welcome to Movie Phone. Welcome to Gaming Joy channel. My name is Josh. We are playing on Calmsden Farm and this machine got stuck again. And apparently he got stuck while I was trying to fix the audio, so that's not a big deal. Close enough. Welcome to stream, Rob and Denzel. Thank you for being here. Denzel, thank you for calling out that the audio was not working. I should have noticed that, but I was a little bit rushed starting the stream tonight. I didn't go through my pre-checks. You know how like when you're a pilot or something like that. You always see this in movies. I don't even know for real. I'm not a pilot, but you always go through those pre-checks, like. Check this, you check that, check this, check that. And I started late tonight and I totally forgot to do some of my pre-checks because I was a little bit rushed. So I forgot to pre-check and check to make sure that the audio was working. Oh no, Rob, you weren't feeling good? Yeah, I remember calling Movie Phone. I mean, that's what it was. It was a voicemail service, sort of. And like you'd enter in like your zip code and then they'd tell you the theaters in the area. You'd press 1 for theater A, 2 for theater B, 3 for theater C, whatever. And then they tell you the listings, and it always has that silly announcer voice. Hello and welcome. That's all I remember. But kids these days don't know what Movie Phone was. They don't know the pain. They're just like, oh, I go to Google. And I just type in the movie and it tells me what time it's playing and I buy a ticket right there. No, old days, it was so much harder. Back when I was your age. You thought you went deaf? Yeah, I hear you, Rob. It does. It sucks getting older. What are we doing? Look at the color of that field. I think that's a good color. I don't know, but it looks like that's my yield. So I think my yield is pretty good. And look at the size of these windrows. My yield's got to be really good. So mower is good. He's already past his headlands. Let's check the guy who is delivering. Oh, look, he sorta delivered. Why didn't he deliver? Oh, that's why he didn't deliver. Because this should be about here. And now he can deliver. So simple. So if you guys are interested, and this is the big news of the day, this little factory thing here, that's not really a factory, it's just a silo. Yes, I know. Thank you, Giants. It's available on Simply Safe Mods. Giants said no. They said that they don't like the fact that I'm quote unquote abusing a base game silo. That's quite literally what they told me. They said, stop abusing a base game silo. Which is fair. I'm abusing a base game silo. I'm not the first person to abuse a base game silo, but yeah, I was abusing a base game silo. So the silage depot and the forage depot and that fieldwork fill station, all three of my mods that you've seen on this playthrough, if you've been following along, you've seen it probably multiple times. Those are all available for download. Not on the mod hub because I'm abusing a base game item. And one of them, the fieldwork fill station, I think is actually, I don't know yet because their messaging is really confusing. I think is actually going to get released. I mean, don't quote me on that, but it says testing completed. It doesn't say blocked or review. If it gets blocked, it says review. Like you're supposed to review it and then fix the errors that they found. But it doesn't say that. It says testing completed. So to me, that means that it's done and that it's gonna be there soon. I don't want to see the route anymore or this window. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping that it gets released. That'd be great. It'll be my first mod on Mod Hub. I had to argue my case, and I'm hoping that someone finally heard me. But for the other one, I have to make my own models. For the silage depot, they don't like the fact that I just changed a base game model. They want an actual factory of some kind. So I have to make a factory, which is just yet another thing for me to learn and do. So I could do what everyone else does, which is just take buildings from Giants maps and retexture them and then sell them off as if they're brand new, which is probably what I'll do because I don't know how to use Blender yet. But yeah, that's pretty fun, right? Yeah. And it wasn't, no, so the thing is I'm actually giving you the translated version in proper English. What they told me was not in proper English at all. It was in very broken English, but I guess it's just a translation. I mean, they're a German company, so what can I say? Here and go like that, and this can continue on and do its thing. The mower is here. He's done. Did we save G1? We did. Let's open. Oh, the gate's already open. Now let's see if my work is complete. What happens if I just tell you to go to G5 entrance? Go. What are you gonna do? Let's see if he does it. Let me see if I can pull up the mod hub thing. Where I have it over here. Oh, it says please provide a proper model of such production. And then the next line from them was, please do not abuse a base game silo for an on-purpose factory. On purpose. What does that even mean? Hi Ian, what's going on? An on-purpose factory. Exactly, Denzel. Well, and the thing is here's the funny thing. This is what gets me, and this is the part that I think is really frustrating for me also, is that Giants is not consistent at all with their testing. And I think everyone knows this, but it's just my first time dealing with it, I guess. So if you look on Mod Hub and you look for production factories and you scroll down, all the way to the end, to the last page. I think there's like 4 pages of production factories on ModHub. There is the Unia Pharma 400 silo in silver, right? And it's a silage depot. It's essentially the same thing as mine. It's called something different. Doesn't matter. It's the same thing, right? And their problem, I think, is that they don't like when there's 2 copies of something, right? So they're just, I don't know, kind of offended that I have created the same thing that someone else did, and I should have created something unique. And so their standards are that what I create should be unique, which I understand. I agree with to a degree, but mine was unique. Why Welker Farms? What are you talking about? Denzel, are you wondering how Welker Farms got in? And what are you doing? No, stop. Oh, wrong waypoint. See, that's what trips me up every time, is which waypoint. If I'm standing right in front of the first waypoint, obviously I want to go to the first waypoint. Go ahead, put it down. There you go. And so that's the thing, is that they do different levels of testing with the mods and with their maps. So sometimes you'll see a map that gets in that you don't think should get in because, you know, there's problems with it or bugs with it or whatever. But then you see mods that are perfectly fine, like mine, that don't get in. And the reason is that they test them differently. There's 2 different testing criteria, one for maps, one for mods. And they don't like repetition. That's one of Giants' big kind of things that they don't like, is repetition. So there's dozens of silage depot kind of mods on ModHub. So mine's not the first. It's not going to be the last. Yeah. Well, I mean, so to be fair, I haven't played Welker Farms. I don't know really much about it. Your current course. Load course. Activate. I haven't played it, but what I've seen from it is that it had a lot of errors and then it got released. I don't know why that is. To me, that's kind of a mystery. But it happens. And I think a lot of it's because they test different things. And I don't think anyone tests it as thoroughly as the players, honestly. The players test much more thoroughly than Giants does. I mean, Giants will put a map in testing and they test it in 2 to 3 days. Like, I can't test a map in 2 to 3 days unless I'm playing it 24 hours a day. Like, and I don't know if they have multiple people testing it. I don't know what they're testing or what their testing criteria is. I don't know. But yeah, I agree. There's been multiple maps that were released like that had major flaws and shouldn't have been released. You know, they have missing production items. They have triggers that don't work. They have production buildings that you can't sell their outputs. You have, you know, collisions. You have triggers that are missing or don't work the way they're supposed to. Like, that all comes from testing a map properly, which I think we're seeing is something that doesn't happen very often. So, you know, to each their own. That said, if anyone watching this channel wants someone to test their map, I love testing maps, and I feel that the 2 past maps that I tested were better because of my testing. I found lots of bugs and things that could be fixed and things that the map editor took the time to fix. So one of the ones that everyone's playing right now and everyone seems to love is Bloomfield. I spent two and a half days testing Bloomfield and giving Rubber Burner a whole ton of feedback, some of which he actually incorporated into the map. And everyone likes that map. Bourne Heath was my friend Brummy Farmer. That's a great European map with a lot of really cool features. I tested that one as well. So if you want me to test your map, happy to. But yeah, again, I think a lot of map authors will expect Giants to do the testing for them. You know what I mean? Like, they don't actually internally test it. They're just like, oh, I'm done. I've play tested it myself. It looks kind of good. So I'll just let Giants test it and they'll tell me if there's anything wrong. And I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to build a map, I'm going to close this gate before he gets stuck on it. I know he's going to get stuck on it. If you're going to build a map, it's up to you to test it. It's your responsibility to test that map. It's not Giant's responsibility to test it. It's your responsibility. Because you should be testing it thoroughly before you release it. And there's so many maps that come out there that it's obvious that they weren't tested. And that's a bummer because, you know, I think we as players expect a map to be as good as a Giants map or better. And when many times when that fails, you know, we're bummed or angry or both. Why does the info for this thing show up over here? I think the info trigger for that trough is messed up. But that's my fault, so I'm gonna pretend it didn't happen. Food, 85,000 liters. We could add some more food. They're good on water. Chicken, totally good on water. 0 eggs. Stinks. Sheeps are good on water. Good on food. Cows, they're good on... They could use some more food. We have 33,000 liters of milk to sell. That's good. Horses are good on food and straw. They need to be ridden. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, let's check the chickens. I've been spending a lot of time focusing on like the cows and the sheep and stuff like that on this map. I haven't spent much with the chickens. Interesting. So there are eggs, and they're outside of the spawn point. Like, spawn point, eggs. It's kind of weird, right? But just to make sure they don't get blocked, we're gonna put them over the fence in the pig food production area, where we're gonna temporarily store them. But we should do that for the where's this flatbed? There it is. Let's go to the flatbed and pick up some wool and store it over by the pig food, because in the middle of the field is not a good place for it. Let's back it up. Get the flatbed. Yeah, I agree, Denzel. Honestly, I think, don't get me wrong, Giants maps are good. They're not bad. They're good. They're not great. there's so many maps that have been released that have so much cool ideas or cool content or ways to make things better that I 100% agree. Like, I haven't played any of the base game maps in 6 months, and the only time I play the base game maps is I'll go into Elm Creek or something like that to test a mod. You know, to test it with like a clean auto drive. What? It's supposed to have auto load. Guess it doesn't. Hey CBW, what's going on? How are you tonight? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. We're just messing around on. Well, let's set the time scale. So the one thing we have to figure out tonight is, and you guys can help me, guys. Apparently everyone knows that Rob wasn't feeling well, and I don't. I'm so sorry, Rob, I missed it. One thing we have to decide tonight is, last stream we decided, or you guys decided for me, I guess I should say. Josh is doing good tonight. Thanks, CVW. I'm doing good. Sorry for the slightly late start, family stuff, but everything's good. Yeah, we need to decide tonight where to put the productions. And so this map comes with a good amount of like free land that we could definitely build productions on. But so far I've actually taken all of that free land and built my own grass fields. So I'm using it as grasslands right now. Oh, you're almost done. This guy. So I had to decide which ones to use, right? So, I mean, look, if we look at the map and we look at, so this is the map. This area right here, this is by this kind of sell point area, would be great for doing productions. And it is accessible. And then this area right here would also be good for productions. It is accessible. We've just planted grass in there recently. What's that? Is this area available? I wonder. That would be cool right here. Let's look. Ooh, this area is... Let's go look at this area. Before we get our trailer, let's go look there. Oh, he posted you in our stream. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out on my stream anyways, Rob. At least if you're in my stream, you don't have to talk, which means that, you know, if your voice is hurting or if you're not feeling well, then yeah, you can just chat. More fun. Take the money and Roto. That's right. I'm not blaming you. But at the same time, we do need to decide because we've got a whole lot of, not straw, wool that we need to deal with. We've got, I think, about 11,000 liters of wool. And I don't think there's a spinnery on this map. Unless you guys know. Does anyone know this map well enough to tell me if there's a spinnery? I don't think there is. Ooh, there's a little building over here. Did I just find another secret area? This map has so many cool little nooks and crannies of secret areas. No. I knew it. Oxy, come on. All right, see the, if we get out, see that red thing? This red thing is the wall. Like the, you shall not pass wall that you can't go past. And this area over here with this little house thing. Yeah, hold it tired. With this little house is in the you shall not pass a zone. So this would be a great place for a collectible. Yeah, see, you shall not pass. Ooh. Look inside the window. Yeah, see, it's behind the you shall not pass wall. Okay, I'll turn that view off before I get a headache. Nope, wrong headache. All right. Here. Let's do this. You go there. I'm gonna tab to this guy. Start engine. He's only 90% full. Nice. Some room to pick up what he missed. That chick laughing is like kind of creepy. Do you agree? So yeah, we need to figure out where to put the productions. So I was thinking G7 or G8. We're gonna get over there and mow them tonight. And if we need to just undo the mowing and like we're no longer use it for grass, but use it for productions, I'm totally cool with that. It's fine. I mean, the grass is just money, and we can always buy a grass field instead of using all the free ones. Because in all honesty, I'd rather, if I'm going to buy land, I want to be for crops. Or we could just do what Oxy intended, right? And buy one of the production zones and put down productions there. So there's 2 production zones on the map. There's this gigantic field here. This is a production zone. And then there's this gigantic area here, which is also a production zone. And then this lot actually has space for 1 or 2 production facilities, which is what I was planning on doing. Sell point, farmer's market, animal dealer. These are all sell points. We should really just look here and go to, we look here, we figure out if there's a spinnery or not, right? So we just go here for wool. No spinnery listed. There's no spinnery. So if we want to process that into clothes, we're going to need a spinnery. And we're going to need to put it down ourselves. Which means we need somewhere to put it down. So, where? We're gonna need at a minimum a spinnery, an oil factory eventually, and a dairy. Those are the minimum, right? Because we need to process the milk, we need to process the wool, and we need to process the, what did I just say? Oh yeah, and the oil factory is because we want to do linseed, but I haven't made the oil factory yet, so we're gonna have to wait on that one. That's one of the other goals of this map, is to actually make or farm the new crop that's on this map, which is linseed, and do something with it. All right, let's see if this guy can do his job again. Right? You think he can do it? Think he can do it this time? I think so. Go. Here. I'll see you later. You tell me when you're done. And I'll have you come back. Where's the mower? It's all the way up here. Gosh. So that's the question, right? We got a 75% vote for save up and own. Oh, an ice cream shop? I don't have the ice cream shop mod, but I've heard that one of the two of the fun mods that are on ModHub is the ice cream shop one and the donut one. That one sounds fun. But apparently the donut one's a little OP, so not sure. All right, end poll because we already see where the vote's going. Save up and own. So we're not leasing fields, we're saving up and owning. That's cool. We got 8 votes tonight. That's a lot. That's a lot of votes. Do another poll, right? I'm typing. G7. North. West. 8. East. But here we go. Votes up. What are we doing? Where are we putting the productions? Because we got to deal with those, the wool. We got to put down a spinnery. We have money. We can put down a spinnery. We have money. We could potentially buy a plot of land as long as it's not too expensive. We could actually buy one of those plots of land and put down more grass if we wanted to, but I think we're getting overwhelmed. Considering, like, there's 6 separate grass fields that I have to mow now, so. Is there a course for this? It's G6, right? Yes. Clear current course. Load course. Activate. But yes, Denzel, if you think we should get the ice cream shop, I'm down for the ice cream shop. I think the ice cream shop also requires strawberries, and we don't have greenhouses yet, so you're also making me put in greenhouses. So beware of what you're telling me to do, because I will make you pay for it later. I will hold you accountable, Denzel. All right, that one's done. This guy. We need the auto load trailer. And luckily, we can just drive right over this curb here. Even with the trailer. See? Oh, you guys are killing me. You see, but that's the thing. Here's the thing. You tell me to buy production land, and I'll buy production land. But if I buy production land, that means, just remember, that means it's to take longer to buy the big field, because that big field is like $1.something million. Field 1, which is where we're going to be putting in corn. So, give you a big shoulders, no problem. It's good. All right, let's get our. Are you kidding me? Fine. Complete stop. There you go. Complete stop. Where are we going to put this? Let's just put this right here for now. We're going to put this right here for now so it's out of the way. Because yeah. And you can go to no. Grass fields. G7 entrance. Go. You can go to G1 entrance. Go. You're done. Perfect timing. While I work the shop. Yeah. I'm sure you will. The only problem with driving this big M around the map is that it's like, it's beastly. Oh, you know what? Let's check contracts just for fun. Is there... That's not fun. Plowing? Ew. Those are good. Oh my gosh. $74,000 for plowing? What's field 17? I might have to do that just because. Oh, wool. How much wool do I need? No, I don't have that much. Field 17. Oh, you didn't harvest it? Come on, dude. You could have harvested that. This was so much corn. I was thinking of buying it, but it was too expensive. Accept. Where's 21? Where's 21? Oh, that one's over there. We're playing farm manager today. We're gonna get everyone working. Yeah, these fields were filled with like sunflowers and corn, but there's a bug with the NPC system where they get rid of the harvesting contracts before you can actually access them, and so you can't actually do harvesting contracts. It's really a bummer. Euros. It doesn't matter whether it's euros. You know that, Rob, right? Currency doesn't matter. It's all just a number. All it is a symbol in front of the number. They don't actually do any kind of conversions. This game is kind of lame that way. No offense. G7. Load course. Activate. It's just a number. So it says that I have 498 pounds. If I switch the currency to dollars, it would still say 498. It's just the way the game is. What are you stuck on, dude? You're stuck on something. Yeah, it does matter. Yeah, it matters to a lot of people. Where's he going? I don't know where he's going. He's going somewhere weird. We need to run the baler. I wonder if this little guy can run the baler. How many horsepower does this thing have? Let's look. Can this little teeny tiny thing run the baler? What do you guys think? Maybe? Small tractor. 142 horsepower. All right. Let's go back. And let's look at the baler. Oh, it needs 140 horse. Oh, 190 horsepower. No, we're not going to be able to run that. All right. Let's get that contract started. I mean, 74 grand is going to help us buy that plot of land you guys are making me buy. Still worth more than Canadian. How's the price of, how's the exchange rate right now? This is still pretty bad like it usually is. All right, we're gonna. Whoa, whoa. Oh. I may have just gotten myself into a pickle. Maybe not. Just drove right over the fences. That was awesome. All right. Sorry, Mr. Deer. Is this a one-way street? Why are these signs here? Weird. Yep. So they harvested this corn this morning. I didn't see anything of it. I gotta fix that. Get that mod that fixes the corn things. Field position. Generator. 3, 4. Generate. That looks like it's gonna take a while. Where's the start point? It's over there. This is a massive field. I want it. I want to own this field. I think if we do get into the productions though, I think we do have a chance at actually starting to own like lots of fields, if not all the fields. Okay, he's not creating fields, right? No, field creation is not on. Okay, good. All right, he's just going to do that for a while. He's going to be here all night. What is this guy doing? Workers, workers, workers. That's not how you get there. You can't go that way. You have to go out this way. Then go. What was that guy doing? He was like, I don't even know what he was doing. You are stuck. I knew you would get stuck. This course doesn't work very well, but that's okay. I can fix it. Like this. Nope. Sorry. I can always tell if he's lifting up his stuff, he's not going the right waypoint. So we could use this land right here, this like strip of land, as production land. Because there's plenty of space to not only have a grass field, but also have like some really good production points with really easy access. Because we have this road that just comes in. We could pave over some of this area. And this would be a good place to have productions. The other one, which is over here. I need him back to get the baler. Here, let's park this here. Thank you, you went to the right place. Good job. And go. The only thing left is this little tractor. He's not doing anything. What can we have him do? Not that. Not that. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Whoops. Look at this guy. He's driving totally nicely. He's like driving in the middle, correct in the middle of the road. He's not hitting stuff. Good job. Hey, December Farms. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I've actually been checking out some of your videos lately. They're lots of fun. I really like the time lapses you do. It's fun. Welcome. I've actually been thinking about doing like I have like 3 series in my head that I want to do, and one of them I think is going to be a time lapse, mainly because that means I don't have to record my voice. And since I work on a laptop, the only way to record my voice is to have the microphone that's right here all set up and everything plugged in and all the stuff connected and yada yada yada. But if I'm just recording a time lapse, I can just record the time lapse, right? I don't need the microphone or everything else. I just need to record me playing, which means on a laptop I can be anywhere, which is the idea. Hey, Empty Pockets, what's going on? I have a question. Your name, Empty Pockets. When I say Empty Pockets, I think of empty pockets, like pockets without anything in them. Was that intentional, or is that just how I say it because I can't talk or something? Let me know. Clear current course, G1 mower, load course, activate, go, and then go here, and go this. And let him go, do stuff. Yeah, because like exactly, you don't have to worry about the audio. I mean, I can record the game sound, which is important to me. And I think what I'm going to do is do some of it like real speed and some of it with time lapses, kind of like shift back and forth, not do all time lapses. But I'll record the game sound, but I can record the game sound directly from the game without having to go through the other side. In my trade, if a bottle is empty or something would put duct tape on it, I would write empty. Oh, to signify it's empty. Really? Is that true, December? That's funny. I sounds totally valid. I believe you. What is this guy doing? This guy is... I don't even know where he is. How did you get over here? Was he trying to back up to turn? Alright, get back to your work. Get back to your job, dude. You are not doing good. Oh, how's my, we should check precision farming. How am I doing? Ooh, look at my environmental score. It's up to 82. You guys see that? Look at all these grass fields, high 80s. Oh. And then this one right here, which is all the open area, 89. That's because of this field and this field and this field, 89. Look at that. Oh, that's such a good score. I'm so proud of myself, except for this 47. This one is like the bane of my existence. It really is. And you know what? I figured out why it is, and it's a bug in precision farming. And basically, the whole field is a grazing pasture. And because of the fact that it's a grazing pasture, precision farming doesn't want you to do farming on that land. So it considers the whole thing as like a failure because you're not farming it. So that's a pain in the ass. But 82, that's a super good score. I'm really super pumped. And I'm gonna fix this guy when he can't turn around because he can't turn around. Actually, I'm just gonna stop him right now. Loop around. I'm gonna do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Then I'm gonna do that. I fixed it. And look at this yield. Look how green that is. Oh. That's like, what's the yield on here? Expected yield. Where's the expected yield? Expected yield, 122%. 122 on like a nothing field that was just part of the map. That's fantastic. I like that. That's good news. Very, very good news. This guy's where he's supposed to be. You need to go start baling. And this guy needs to go to G6 entrance. Go. So I was right. It actually is empty pockets. Such a good thing. So I actually, here's a fun story, and you don't have to go to the other one because there's nothing there yet. But I have two channels, and there's a pattern. I have Gaming Joy, which is a gaming channel, and I have Making Joy, which is a making channel. So I do and will do making type videos if I ever get to it. But it's also a business. So I have a business, and Making Joy is the business name and the URL and all that kind of stuff. And the username on Instagram and stuff like that. This is probably the only place I have content is on Instagram. So Making Joy, Gaming Joy. They're the two things that bring me joy. And the reason the word joy is in both of them is my mom's name, who unfortunately passed away when I was very young. Her name was Joy. And so it's my little kind of homage. Grass, G6, of course, activate. And then speaking of usernames, just because I just thought of this, December Farms. What's the meaning behind your username? So I'm just wondering, because in most places of the world, unless you're in the southern hemisphere, you can't really farm in December. So what gives, man? Why the name? I'd love to know. Oh, thank you. Her big thing in life, and I didn't know much about her because she died when I was so young, but her big thing in life was bringing everyone around her joy. She was one of those kind of people who would light up a room, and just having her around, everyone would feel joy, and that name is kind of throughout my life. Look at us baling. Oh my god, look how fast this thing's coming. Look how fast this baler is spitting out bales. And those are big bales. These are like 9,000 liter bales. And this thing's just spitting them out. And this tractor is really struggling to get up this hill. That's okay. I'll get there eventually. This guy is having fun. Let's do that. And this guy is totally stuck. Am I not controlling this? Like, this guy would be totally able to make that corner if he just did full lock. Right? Like, that's what he should have done. Full lock, dude. Just turn. Alright, let's go get the little tractor and have him on the bale trailer. That's the next thing to do. And then we could start spreading lime. We could do that too. We'll mow all this grass. There's so much other work to do just other than mowing the grass. Honestly, grass is like just as much work as any of the other crops. Oh, cool. Very cool. My birthday's in December too. Sagittarius. Oh. Whatever. You need to go where you need to go. You need to go here. Go. He's doing fine. He's doing fine. This guy. Start liming things. Actually, we should look. Let's look at the production fields. You guys are going to make me buy a field. I know you are. All right. If I can afford it. Let's see. This one. Okay. This one is currently 35% off. Ooh. This field is currently 35% off. And this one, we can't afford. But this one is currently 35% off. We could set up a production area there. I mean, we wouldn't be having any money to set down our production buildings, but we'd own the land. And for that matter, we could set up like a corner of it. Maybe like up here, like a strip of it up here along the top of the map. As all is like production row, and then the rest of it we could do is anything else. Do grass if we wanted to. Oh, guess what else I figured out? You can actually farm this grass field up here. Yep, you can totally farm it. You just have to teleport there. You can't drive there, but you can teleport there. Thank you, GTX. And if we wanted to to mow that field, we could teleport there and mow it, but that's totally cheating. And I don't condone cheating. Who's full? Somebody was full. You're totally stopped against this thing again, aren't you? So Courseplay has an issue. It likes to move in diagonal lines across corners instead of staying within the field boundaries. Like, seriously? Okay, you are here. Good job. You made it to where I told you to go. Very good job. Alright, hold on. I have to change this song. This is like the world's never-ending song. It's been going on for like 10 minutes now. Sorry. For a while before I changed the name to Gaming Joy or it created that channel, I was going by another username, which was a name that I had made up. And I was using that username for the same, like 15 years, since like beginnings of my online presence on the internet, and I gave it up to create this channel. But most of it was just renamed. What issue, empty pockets for two harvesters? I do know it does have an issue running two harvesters, but what issue are you specifically saying on? Because it is possible to get it. Really? It is possible to get to run two harvesters, but you have to do it a certain way. There's like a magic way to do it. You have to do the left and right. You have to run two harvesters on the field, but you have to tell Courseplay that you want to do two harvesters. Right? You have to tell it you want to do two harvesters. And then you also have to tell it that you want to do them at the same time. You can't run one harvester and then another harvester on the same course. It doesn't like that. Yeah, they have to be on different. They have to be on separate tracks of the same course. Is he continuing? He is continuing. Good job. Oh. That's the one thing I think some people, especially like talk to talk to kids, they like have such a hard time deciding on names. Like 1 month they're doing one thing and the next month they're doing another name, and it's just, they can't, make a decision. It will do 2 lanes going one way and then coming back the other way in the same row. Really? I've never seen that. I'm not denying you what you're saying. I haven't done 2 harvesters with Courseplay in a long time. But I mean, the best thing you can do, honestly, is report it. So the author of Courseplay is very responsive to people's input. I can actually do this with... Here, let's see if this finally works. Alright. Ready? Let's see if it works. Need to do this setting right here. Grass 1 entrance. Silage depot is... No. You need to use this one, which is the courseplay one. It's this one. No. Load and change mode, no. Unload combine, no. It's this one. Grass one entrance is where we come to get the grass. Silage depot is where we empty the grass. You click courseplay, and then you click go. And he will do everything else on his own. So technically what should happen here, and I've gotten this to work a couple times. Not every time, it's finicky. What should happen here is he's gonna go, if he doesn't get caught in the fence because he made the wrong turn. That was my fault for setting him up badly. He should go to the silage depot, empty, and then come back. And then keep going on the courseplay course. So let's see if it works. I don't think it will because I start him in the middle, but I'll pretend that it does. Yeah. And there's a bunch of like little things the courseplay doesn't do well on, but in all honesty, it does great at the basics. And it's the weird, like, crazy I'm trying to abuse the system kind of stuff that it sometimes falls over on, which is, I guess, kind of expected from my perspective. I mean, you have to think about technologically what it's doing. Like, same thing with auto load. Like, the universal auto load, which I've had a little bit of a hand in, not making but testing, and working with the developer on. Like, it does a lot of things really great, and sometimes it falls flat on its face. In all honesty. Yeah, let's check the mower. The mower looks like he's done. Where are you going? What's next? What's next? We'll go to grass. I don't have a grass 8. Yeah, I do. Grass 8 entrance. Click this button. Click this. Rename. Does that match the other ones? Yes, good. Go. No, don't go through there. You're gonna get stuck. Maybe not. He didn't get stuck. Good job, Mr. Mower. Have fun. Get to where you're going. Let's clean up what he missed. He missed a lot. But yeah, I really like stuff like Courseplay and Auto Drive, especially the fact that the people who are building it are very active in the community. And they're very active in listening to requests or troubleshooting things. They're constantly updating. One of the reasons why those things, Courseplay and Auto Drive, are probably not going to get onto ModHub anytime soon, is mainly because they update faster than ModHub allows people to update. Like, Courseplay has an update once a week. Auto Drive maybe a little bit less, but once a month or so. But Giants has a limitation for updating mods. You can't update more than once every 2 weeks. So you wouldn't be able to have Courseplay on ModHub because it would always be out of date. And it's still kind of in beta. That said, I hope it gets out of beta because it's a great mod. Why not down? Let's lose some weight. But yeah, if you are using Courseplay or Auto Drive, like definitely report the bugs you see, because if you don't report them, the developers will never know, and they don't know what to fix. And if you can have like a reproducible test case where every time, like Empty Pockets, if you're seeing that a dual harvester harvest always does the same thing in a certain situation, report it. And I should listen to my own advice, honestly. I should, the stuff that I keep seeing with the mowers and stuff like that, I should be reporting to Courseplay. But I have reported a couple things, but I just haven't reported those ones yet. But yeah, report them, let them know, give them reproducible test cases. If their pathfinding or whatever they're building is not working, let them know. I think that's one of the benefits of the fact that Courseplay is on GitHub, is you can report an issue on GitHub and they fix it. Whereas like if I download a mod from X developer, I don't have any means of contacting them to say, hey, you know, something's broken. If I download something off of ModHub, there's no methods at all for me to contact that developer. And I think that's a bummer. That's like the biggest problem right now with our mod community. Is that most mods, not all, most, there's no way to contact the developer. Which means you can never get stuff fixed. If you run into a mod, what do? You just bitch about it on your stream? Like you can't call them and say, hey. And also for the other thing that Giants says that you're supposed to, if you want to modify someone's mod or use their model or something like that, you're supposed to contact them and get their permission. But then they don't give you any means of getting that permission or contacting them because they don't have any way of contacting them, which is kind of backwards, if you ask me. Like, sure, I'll do that. How? They say, well, just figure it out. They don't give you any reason, or don't, it's not like they actually do anything. They just tell you go do X and then you're supposed to figure it out. Clear current course. G7 mower. Load course. Activate. Oh, look at that. I was almost directly on starting point. Good job, Josh. Okay. He's gonna bail. This guy is gonna pick up some bales. Is there one over there? Did I drop it? No. That's weird. What did you leave a space for? I didn't know that bush didn't have a collision, but I'm happy that it didn't. Oh, look at him struggling. He's struggling up that hill. How's the game sound, by the way? I've been messing with the sound levels, so my levels are pretty low. Are your levels for the game sound too high, too low? Please let me know. When I record with the game sounds all the way up so that I can edit them in post. But when I'm playing and streaming, I wanted to make sure that that setting didn't... What's up, DJ? What's going on? Happy you made it to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're on Calmsden doing some grass work for the end of the season. It's November, last grass cutting. If you time it that way, you're golden. Yep, I know. Thank you, Empty Pockets. I was one of the ones who suggested that feature. You want to see another feature I suggested? Check this feature out. Hidden feature. Oh, that's right. You want to see another hidden feature? just made bales appear from nowhere. What about how many eggs can fit on my trailer? Let's find out. That's a lot of eggs. The trailer's like leaning to one side now. I'm not gonna keep that stuff, don't worry. Oh. Whoops. Whoops. Some of those were my suggestions. I have a whole video on how you can use those console commands, which is essentially what they are, to completely configure universal auto load on a new trailer that you know, a mod trailer or a base game, whatever, one that doesn't have it. How to completely configure it without ever going into the giant center. A whole video on it. But I worked with Loki a lot on getting those console commands set up, working properly, configured properly, and loading properly. And I knew this guy was going to get stuck because he gets stuck every time. That's okay. This is actually the old course. This isn't the new course. Excuse me. I unfortunately didn't save the new course before I deleted it. That's not the right button. Why did I do that? No, stop. Back up. Back up. Did it again. Sorry, guys. This little teeny tiny trailer is starting to struggle with these bales. 84,000 liters. Yeah, on a 140 horsepower tractor. Yeah, it's not gonna it's not gonna survive. You barely move. Here, why don't I just dump now? You go dump at BGA Silage Depot. Go. Have fun. He's still going. He's gonna be going for a while. This guy can't turn. Oh, look, he came back. Oh, check it out. Whoever was here before. Hey, Rylan, what's up? I know DJ and Rylan were here. He went and dumped his trailer and came back and started it again and got stuck again. But he came back is the important part. And he continued right where he left off. Right? That's the ultimate, like, pairing. Horseplay and auto drive working together. I can just turn this on now. He's gonna keep going. Nope. Nope, you're not. What are you doing? Nope, what are you doing, dude? Oh, stop. Okay, never mind. They're not going to play together. I'll wait till he's done before I turn auto drive back on. Oops. Go ahead. You're having fun. You are gonna do this. Doesn't really need it, but it is the end of the season. And come spring, we want this field to get the best score. Back up. Back up. So we're gonna do this. But anyways, I didn't mean to interrupt. Welcome to the stream, Ryan. Happy to have you here. Welcome. We're having fun on Calmsden. Mowing. Precision farming. Playing the precision farming game. And maximizing our score. Our environmental score right now is a whopping 82. With just grass fields. Very proud of that. We're gonna lime them for the maximum fill next point. Why is there a... looks like an object in the middle of the field. I don't know what that is. That little area there doesn't like getting precision farmed. I had to fix it earlier today. Whoa, that was weird. Okay. We can wait. You know, let's just go fill. Are you gonna do this? You can't calculate a path. Go. There you go. Go. See if you can do your job. Do your job. Okay, we're here. We're down in this field now. Is there a course for this field? Course G8 mower. Clear current course. Load course. Activate. Start is on the top, I think, if I remember correctly. Up here somewhere. There it is. First. Look at me remembering. I remembered. He's not going to make it down the hill, by the way. He's just going to be like, no. He's going to get to that corner down there, and he's going to be like, I can't turn this corner. And that's actually a bug. It's the other bug that I was talking about for empty pockets, I think. Is course play. See this? Here, let's look. Let's look. This is a bug. You guys can... I'm showing you a bug, right? See this turn? Course play calculates that turn. And you can turn that turn. But course play won't turn that turn. And the reason is, I think, is that it gets too close right here when it's swinging. Gets too close to the map border, and I don't think it can turn towards the map border. You can turn away from the map border. Whoops. Did it again. It can turn away from the map border, fine, but it can't turn towards the map border if it gets too close to the map border. Oh, empty pockets. Go to sleep. I'm sure work is way more important, or whatever you got to do early in the morning. Thanks for hanging out, though. Super awesome. Very happy to have you here. Come back for more. We'll keep doing this, because this is like my relaxing night. You know what I mean? Like work and everything else. Like, this is my night to just chill and chat with you guys and play my game. So come back next time. That's what I mean. All right, who's next? Who needs help? This guy needs help. This is the other courseplay bug, is that sometimes courseplay likes to not stay within the boundaries of the field when turning. It likes to try to go outside the boundaries of the field when turning, even though it knows that it's not supposed to. It just does it. And it's not super smart about it, but it's what it does. I don't think this is what I was supposed to be doing. I think he was trying to turn around for this line right here. Yeah, this course needs to be redone. Note to self, redo the G8 course. G7. The other thing that courseplay can't do. Courseplay can't handle auto-load trailers. All it has to do is drive over the target and turn off the straps, but it can't do it, which is a bummer. Still plowing. This guy needs help. All he has to do is full lock and he'd make it. 70% completed. Nice. You almost made it, dude. Almost. It's really close. Proud of you. Oh, you did get full. You just didn't pull out. Wow, it did it. Maybe this is supposed to be... Where are you going? That's not the right way. I don't know where this guy's going. Because there's definitely not a path that goes through that hole in the wall. I don't know why he just did that. It's so weird. Such a weird thing. Oh, you need your cornering speed turned down badly. Where's the thing? Corner speed, there it is. Apply. He's like trying to corner at full speed, and that don't work. Yep. You can do this field next, as soon as this guy's done. Ooh, the vote is not completely set. The vote is mixed, actually. This is the first vote that everyone hasn't agreed on. Huh. Can't see what the tallies are. What are the tallies? Tallies are, oh, use one of the 2 grass fields or to buy production land. Unfortunately, the production land one's winning. It's unfortunate for me. But honestly, I think this grass is going to net us more than enough money to be able to do whatever we want. So let's do that. Let's buy the production land. I know that means that buying a field is going to take longer, which is unfortunate. But let's buy the production land up north, because that's the only one we can afford. And then we'll start putting down our productions there. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to end the poll. And then I'm going to buy a really expensive piece of property. Whoops. It would help if I had my pickup down. It seems like I'm just driving around in circles, but I'm not, I swear. There's a method to my madness. Okay. Load. Which one's which? G4. We're gonna load the course. Clear current course. G4. Oh, no, it's not what I wanted. G3. I don't even know what that does. Open course editor? I've never seen that before. Oh, I wonder if that means I can fix some of those turns. Ooh, that would be cool. I'll check that out off stream. You guys don't have to sit through me with all that data. But if I can edit a course to fix them like from going into the wall or whatever, just push a couple points around, that would be fantastic. Let's open this. All right, let's look. All right, let's see if we can get it to work this time. You guys ready? See if we can do it. Okay. Go here. And let's turn on auto drive. Do we have an entrance? Grass 4 entrance. See? Grass 4 entrance. Grass 4 entrance. Silage depot. Grass. We have a course. G4 mower. And we have a fence that we can close. Okay, So technically, all I should have to do here is click this, just click that, and click start. See what happens. Nope. We tried. He has to get to the grass floor entrance first, which means he has to back up. Oh, look at that. Almost really good backing skills. Okay, ready? Now we hit start from here. I know that's kind of weird, but this should do it. That's okay. So we're trying the whole course play auto drive thing. He's supposed to, he loads this course. He's going to come in. He's going to do it. And when he's full, he's going to go dump at the silage depot and he's going to come back. Supposedly. It's supposed to be what's happened. The nice thing about reliming these grass fields is they don't take much. Just like because of precision farming, I can keep these fields producing at 100%, and I have to lime it every year or after every cutting. But it doesn't really take much to do it. It's not like liming is without precision farming, which is like such a headache because it takes so much lime. I mean, this truck only holds 8,000 liters, and normally if I tried to lime this field with this truck or with an 8,000 liter thing without precision farming, I'd have to refill 2 or 3 times. But with precision farming, I don't have to refill so much because it actually meters, is that the right word? Meters how much it's putting down. And I don't have to turn it on and off. See that? All right, well, thank you very much for being here in December. We will catch you later. I will try to catch you in your stream and make sure I'm putting a note to myself to add more comments to your videos. I love when people comment, so I'm sure people will love it when I comment too. I'll catch you later. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Let's turn that off. Check the mower. Mower's done. Actually, was this G8? Open course ever. Look at this. This is the course. It's letting me edit it. But it's going to be really hard to edit because I can only touch it from over here. Never mind. Yeah, it's that whole like edge of the map thing. Horseplay just doesn't like it. I might redraw that course and just avoid that last strip by the edge of the map because it's such a pain in the butt. So wait, hold on. Tank is full. So the tank is full for this guy. So that means he's figuring out a course to go to the silage depot. So he's figuring out a course across the field to now get back to the entrance, which is right here by the gate, and then he should continue to the silage depot. That's the plan. Whether he does it or not is totally up for debate. Oh. Well. I'll have to correct that course to that so it goes perfectly straight through that entrance. But it looks like he's doing what he's supposed to do. He even put his blinker on. He's gonna get caught in the gate, I know it. Yeah, he's gonna caught on the gate. I don't know how that trailer just made it through that gate. That's unbelievable. You have to go to animals, cow food. Go. Go back to work. Thank you. Actually, I'm gonna get somebody else on this trailer. Because this guy can't really pull this trailer. I want him to go somewhere else. Where's he going? He's going to cow farm, bale shed. Go. Have fun. This guy's still going. This guy's going good. This guy has nothing to do. This guy's hauling ass down the street. With all this stuff going on, I feel like I need another tractor. Oh, anyways, so we said we were going to buy something. So we're going to buy this. We voted. I'm buying it. I don't want to, but I'm buying it. We're going to set up our productions up here along the edge of the map because AI doesn't like that up there. And then we'll do the rest of the field as something else. I'll do that off stream and I'll show you guys what I have set up. This guy is doing good. How's the contract? Contract is active and 89% done. $149,000 liters of stones. That's just ridiculous. You can't have that many liters of stones. One second, I'll be right back. I mean, that would be doable. I wish you could like take these supply and transport contracts and like tone them down a little bit so they're more doable. Honestly, I think they're just not very doable. It's a good try. But so the other thing that Courseplay fails with or auto drive fails with is it doesn't take into account. Actually, this guy just needs to slow down, right? He's already slowed down. As slow as it goes. So we're gonna go and mow this field, even though it. Just trying to get the score up. If I can get that score up, I'm just gonna leave it alone. But I'm trying to get the score up above 47%. It's just can't get it there. Get it to like 80 or something, I'll be happy. Trigger's a little funky. All that manure I could do something with. And then this is what field? This is field 15. I don't have a course for this, I bet. No. Grass. Sometimes they can make it to the first waypoint, sometimes they can't. See, again, he's trying to turn outside the field boundaries. And you can't turn outside the field boundaries. Oh well. This is pretty much done. Except to pick up these bales. I haven't even checked if the silage depot's on. We're dropping off all this silage to one of our production facilities. We haven't even seen if it's on. I don't think it is. Nope. Not even on. Activate. And distributing. Distributing. Activate. 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 Don't need that one. This one. That's fine. We'll have to go check out that big field we just bought. See if there's anything worthwhile up there. Potentially mow it, plow it, set a field up there. Though it's the end of the season. I don't even know if you can plant grass in November, can you? Can you plant grass in November? Yes, you can. But we're gonna go do something silly. We're gonna go destroy all our grass fields. Not actually gonna destroy them. We're going to roll them all. Once the ones that are picked up, at least. This is a lot of grass. Okay. Get all the stuff this course missed and move on to the next field. We have, I think, 2 or 3 more fields to bale. Gosh. Mow that big new field and then start plowing it. Though I don't think we're going to put grass in. We may wait until the spring and put an actual crop in there because we needed a crop field. We don't need more grass fields. We have plenty of grass fields. We need a crop field. So we'll probably use that big field up there where the productions are for one of the crops that we need. What do we need? Gosh, I forget already. we need to make more pig food at some time, and we're going to use this recipe. So we need corn, barley, and sunflower. So we need a sunflower field. And since it's right next to the productions, it makes sense to do the sunflower field up there, because then we can just have the honey output right there next to the productions. And we don't have to go far for honey. That makes sense. I need another tractor. Grass 8 entrance, go. Okay, so this little guy, he's gonna get the grass roller. And then we're gonna start grass rolling all those fields. So if we do the grass roller, what's gonna happen is we'll be able to get our first cut in March instead of April if we take the time to grass roll these fields. Which to me sounds like a grand plan. So you can go to G1 and start from there. Go. This guy. This contract's probably already complete, but he's just still going. What's this stuck on? I'm guessing here. Nope. See the path. Can't tell where you're supposed to go unless I see the path. There it is. Who knows what that was doing? Let's see if our score is going up. I really hope our score is going up for this field. 59, 60, 61. Oh, look at it. It's going up inch by inch. This may be the last time we mow this field because it's going to get a better score. Or it's just going to keep getting caught. Here, I'll do this part. All I want is this field to get a good score, and then we'll leave it alone. Just because the cows are on here, it's not really a field to do. We have plenty of other grass fields without having to mow underneath the cows. And because of the path, precision farming doesn't like this field because it's not. It wouldn't let me fertilize it. There you go. There you go. Go back to what you're doing. From here, you should be fine. This guy's almost where he's supposed to go. That's good. What's his corner speed on? He needs clear current course, G8 mower, load course, activate. We start here, go, get past the first waypoint, and then switch to this. So we mess up next time. Really? Could have swung wider. You know that, right? Should I fertilize it first? Or roll it first? I'm gonna roll it. Okay. We are creating a job. Field. Open, close. Let's do 3 headlands. No overlap. Sharp. Generate. Back. So much to do. Honestly, grass mowing time. There's just I think I would do better if I had one more tractor. Honestly, and that's I hate saying that, but it's totally true. There needs to be one more tractor. But that said, I could probably use this thing as a tractor. Let's do that. Let's get this fool out of the way. Let's go use... Let's leave this field. Let's leave the limer thing here, and let's go use this as a tractor. Let's do that. Because I need something to pull the bale trailer. Oh, this guy's done. Sort of. I don't think I have enough lime for this, but let's try. I don't want to spread on that field. Well, it's just visual. Keep this in the green and you will get 125% yield bonus. Keith, what is going on? You ghosted me, huh? Why are you ghosting me, buddy? We are precision farmering. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. I know it's really late, but thank you for being here. We're actually getting close to the end here. Got about 10 more minutes. Probably not going to get much more done. We're just going to lime anyways, regardless of whether the grass has been picked up. I know it's not realistic, but I'm tired of waiting. Can you believe that with Courseplay, with auto drive, with all the workers, we've just spent a 2.5 hour stream doing nothing but grass? That's crazy. And we still have more to do. It's just ridiculous. But it's noon in the game, so maybe we can finish this up next time before we do some login, I guess. I don't know. What does everyone want? Let's just do this. Is this gonna work? Let's try that. Grass 5 entrance. So go back to grass 5 entrance after you fill up. Whew. Mower's done. Mower is done. Look at that. Half a tank of gas just mowing. Can you believe that? That's ridiculous. Let's save this. This is field 15 grass. We'll do that. That's a pretty good course. Save course. Grass. F.5. At least the cows didn't get out while the gate was open. And then next time, we're going to have to figure out what to do with our new production area. That's right, we bought a production area, Keith. The chat voted, and we decided to get a production area just to the north. And so, I'm not going to hurt my crops, am I? Nope. We got a production area up here. We're going to go check it out and see if we need to mow it. I bet we do. But there's some grass there, but probably not enough to worry about, but enough to get a couple bales at least, I think. Let's head up there while everyone else keeps doing their work. I got so many Courseplay courses running, it's hard to keep track. Let's go across this field since there's nothing in it. So that big, huge field there. Yeah, we didn't get that one. It was a little bit too expensive. 6 something. It is an awesome spot. I think the more we get into this map, the more I realize that I just want all the fields. Just want all of them. Not just some of them, all of them. So yeah, see? This needs to... Oh, I can just demolish the sign now. Right? P... Construction... Remove land sale signs. Yep. What do you mean I can't? It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me... I own this land. And it's got grass in it, which is great. That's a butt ton of grass. Where was I? Clear current course. Oh my gosh, that's all grass. This is all grass. That's gonna pay for itself. Seriously? Oh, no, it's not. I have to create a course. I have to create a field here because there's no field here. It doesn't see it as a field, so I'm gonna create a field. I'll do that one off to after. Well, no, it's still cheap. I mean, considering its size, this thing is only 614k or something. This one was 400 and some odd K, but look at the grass in it. Like, just that grass alone is gonna do this whole thing as silage, and I'll make billions. Billions. You guys want to see how I create the custom field courses? Let's do that real quick, because we've done a lot of grass. Let's do a custom field course. So this is how I create my custom fields. Go like this, go like this. I lease this tractor, and of course it's a Fendt because we have to. We lease this little teeny tiny thing, right? It's super cheap to lease. Do GPS, yes. Lease, yes. Okay. Because this field has a lot of straight lines. All right. So look at this thing. This thing's such a tiny little toy. All right, and then we go like this. We go this, auto width, and then we're do our width at 1.5, right? This thing's only 1.5 wide. Enable guidance steering, show lines here, here. Okay. So this will work along the top edge of the map, and then we come here and we go over like a dish. And then over here to course play, and we hit the record button. This is how you do it. Then you drive around the map, do. And then there's trees along this edge, so we can't go all the way up to the border. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna hit this. And then we're going to drive a perfectly straight line because we're using GPS along the top edge of the map. This is creating the top edge of the field boundary. I'll go a little bit into here because it's letting me. As much grass as we can, right? Oh look, there's a hole in your map. Oxygen, David. And then we'll go here, and then we'll go like this. Control end. Oh, it's not straight. So we drive along the edge here, and see we're recording this whole time. And because this machine is so small, if you set your this as the field boundaries, you're basically right up to the edge of the field boundaries, and it's everything the machines can do to like not crash. So I'll go around this corner like this, and then I'll drive along the road like this. Yeah, it was just my idea. I don't know. I figured this out on my own to use this little teeny tiny machine to create the course boundaries, and I'm sure everyone else did it the same in other versions. I've never played FS19, but this is what I figured out for myself. I think that the width of this thing makes it almost perfect to set your course custom field boundaries with this thing, and it also turns really well. So when you're doing corners like this, it's super precise in its cornering. Here's the key: is you got to make sure you get like to them to almost overlap, and then you stop, and then you say yes, and then you're done. And then you put this machine off to the side just to make sure it works. You define a course. Go here. Create job. Where am I? Here. Field position. Yada. I'm gonna do 3 headlands so I can auto dump it. Generate fieldwork course. It's thinking. There we go. Where's the start? Way down at the bottom. Course. But honestly, I mean, this isn't like fully grown grass, I don't think. But it's pretty hefty. Where's the start? Oh, can't see it. There it is. So I honestly think that even though this is map grass, it's gonna be fine for now. And then do this first. Go. We paid $400K for this field. I'm gonna record how much money we make off of the grass for this field, just to see if it pays for itself. I bet it will. I mean, look how big those windrows are. It's... oh, this is gonna pay for itself. Easily. See, this guy doesn't like turning here. I can turn here. Horseplay doesn't like this corner. Never does. I'm gonna have to remap this field boundary. Oh, that reminds me, I still have that little green, the little Fendt tractor. I can use that to remap the boundary. That's a good idea. Back. This guy is almost done rolling this first field. Now I have half a dozen other fields to roll. But, ooh, Nelly, I got my work cut out for me. Got this guy, he's done. Oh, let's make some money. Complete the contract. Contract. Collect. Contract. Oh, I accepted that one? Oh, I guess I accepted that one. I don't even remember that I accepted that one. Look at this field. That field's ridiculous. Someday we must own that field. Hey, Rylan and Keith. I really enjoy that you guys all know each other and are so excited whenever you see each other in chat rooms of any kind, mine or otherwise, doesn't matter. I love that. Such an awesome part of the community. I think I'm going to drive myself over this field and then I'm going to call it. Unfortunately, we are at the end of our time tonight. That's not what I wanted to do. That's good enough. So we got some cleanup to do, but next time we're going to be setting up that production area. We're going to buy some production buildings. Hopefully the grass pays for itself, or that field pays for itself, and we'll be able to just go ahead and start putting down our production buildings. We might do both a spinnery and a tailor, because, I mean, why not? And I believe the rest, to keep them going is 2 to 1. You need 2 spinneries to 1 tailor, and to make clothes. So you need 2 spinneries, and luckily there's 2 different styles of spinneries, so we'll just buy both of them and get them right next to each other. This thing keeps doing wheelies when it hits the bars. Oh, Rylan knows you in real life too? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we're gonna leave you here so I remember that I have to plow this field. This guy has to clean up, so we'll leave him here. This guy needs to go... he needs to go over here, actually. Almost perfectly diagonally. Whoa, I almost got run over by a miller. if I had a use for this little teeny tiny thing on the farm more than like just creating courses every once in a while, I totally get one. But I can't think of a use for it yet. Like, it's almost as good as its PTO. That's about it. You know what I mean? And that's it. Can't get to that field because it's blocked. This is another grass field, which we don't need any more grass fields. Like a second dad to you. That's cool. I'm going to leave this guy over here at the telephone pole so I can remember to remap this course. Remap this grass field. So that's my reminder. This guy. Oh, he would have made it too. He's full up on lime. He actually filled up on lime. It worked. And now he's going back to where he needs to be. This course actually worked. Wow. I actually haven't had this course work for me ever before. I'm actually pretty excited about that. That's pretty dope. Well, 12:35 in November. We got plenty of work. We got almost an entire day's of work to do. This grass field is going to be ridiculous. Look at the size of those windrows. We're going to have to pick all this up. We're going to pick all this up. Oh. We're going to have to roll all of these fields and plow that one and dump this one. Oh my god, so much to do. But where we leave? We're gonna leave with this mower. We're gonna leave it here. That's it for me tonight. I gotta go. We're gonna run. It's the end of my stream, but thank you everyone for being here. We'll do this again next week, and hopefully next week we can actually get into the winter time and get into some logging. I actually have to edit the map a little bit before we can get there, just because there's some underbrush decorations on the map that are going to get in our way. I unfortunately inherited that role. That's good. That's good. But yes, definitely next time. Productions and forestry next time. So, I mean, what is there to want more than just productions and forestry? Because that just sounds super fun to me. That's what we're doing next time. And we'll catch everyone later. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you everyone for watching. If you watched the stream afterwards, leave me a comment. Let me know what was your favorite part of the stream. I'd love to know. You're here. Thank you for voting in all the polls. That's kind of fun. And catch everyone next time, next week. And check the description. Description down below. Where's my face? Check the description down below. Links to my mods are actually live. Links for mods are down below in the description. They're live. They're ready to go. Check it out if you want to check it out. It's the same stuff I use on stream, so what do you guys think? Right? Right. Anyways, thank you everyone. We'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye.